guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, we will show you how to remove and replace AC compressor. We will guys demonstrate on a Dodge Dart, but that same engine and that same compressor guys, it's been used on so many vehicles. I'll just name a few guys. Dodge Dart, okay, Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Compass, Jeep Renegade, Chrysler 200 and Fiat 500X with the 2.4 Multiair engine guys. So if you have any of those vehicles guys, the video should be helpful and we'll show you how to replace your AC compressor. We'll guys have more than 200 videos on this car, and every car we get at the shop on this engine alone will probably make more than 200 videos. So please guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you have any questions or if the video was helpful, please leave a comment below, let us know guys. So let's start on it now. So before we guys remove your AC compressor and disconnect the lines, you have to make sure you have absolutely no pressure in the AC system. This is your high pressure port, low pressure port is down there. I would recommend just to take it to the shop and they vacuum the system. Okay, they remove all the freon. Never ever let the freon go in the atmosphere because that kills the ozone guys, so you don't want to do that. Most places they will even recycle it for free guys, so always check that, but they will actually take it for free or for a small fee, but don't let it go in the atmosphere. There is a big fine for that as well. Next we're going to remove the serpentine belt. As you can see, we don't have the air filter box and the engine mount here. Now you will have to remove only the air filter box. You don't have to remove the engine mount, but if you want to replace the whole belt, sometimes you may have to, because it's really hard to get the belt on the water pump later, and to get it here guys, okay, you can see how limited room it is, and on all the pulleys. If you just replace the compressor, what you can do, okay, this is your tensioner right there. You can just go ahead and remove it from the AC compressor or from the alternator guys, and that way you can put it on later, but I would recommend to put a new belt every time you replace the AC compressor as well. So we're going to remove the belt now. 16mm offset box wrench, all the tools and parts guys, again you can find all that listed in the description of the video below. I go clockwise, counterclockwise, excuse me, and I'm going to remove the belt. Okay, let me see. I'll do it from the idle pulley down there, that's the easiest thing to do, and just go ahead and remove it. Okay, I'll just put the whole belt because we'll be putting a new belt anyways when we assemble it. I always want to replace it. If you want to see the belt diagram, all that is on the channel as well. So the belt is out of the way, we can continue guys with the next step now. So this is your AC compressor down there. Most of the times you work from the bottom, but I'm going to show you what we'll be doing now on top. We need to disconnect the hoses guys. Okay, so let's hold the camera, okay, like that here, and there is, okay, this nut right here. This nut will need to be removed. This is the one holding the hoses. Make sure the system does not have pressure guys, otherwise you spray freon oil everywhere, it can hurt your eyes. Always wear gloves, eye protection as well when you do that stuff. Make sure the car battery is disconnected because you're by the radiator fan. You don't want something to turn on and cut your fingers off. So I'll recommend, okay, just to go ahead and disconnect your car battery. Okay, even though we vacuum the system down, there might be still a little bit in the compressor pistons, so there will be some freon that you may hear leaking out, but not much. Okay, it will be just a few grams. Okay, we're almost ready with that nut now. Okay, perfect. Now guys, you can grab the hoses, be careful to make sure you don't have pressure. Okay, you can see we don't have any. And now what we'll be doing next, okay, right here on top of the AC compressor, okay, right there, you will have one more bolt that you will need to remove. Now, before we do that, there is a wire. This is your clutch wire guys, for the AC compressor. That thing right here, press down on it. I'm trying to get a good angle. Press down and pull it out. So let me see. Okay, I disconnected it. Let me show you how. Okay, right here you can see you press down and you pull out. perfect. Now guys, what we'll be doing next. Okay, there is two actually places where the wire attaches to the AC compressor. Okay, one is a clip, okay, that we need to remove, but we can do that towards the bottom, I think, when we drop the compressor down. Now we'll need to remove that 13mm, okay, right there. So I'll just get a 13mm socket and remove that bolt. So let me see where I left all my tools now. It's getting a little bit busy here. So just go ahead and remove that bolt for the AC compressor now. $13mm socket, guys. Okay, and just get it loose. Okay, and I'll go ahead and remove it, guys, not to waste your time just watching me unscrewing that bolt, and we'll continue. So the bolt is loose. Okay, that's how long it is. Pretty long bolt, guys. What I'll do now, okay, now we need to go underneath the vehicle, guys. Okay, and I'll show you, okay, where we'll be working now here. We have two more bolts, okay, that we need to remove. Okay, and you can see, guys, where they are. Okay, one of them is like, okay, right there, a little bit hidden, and one is right here. I'll leave this one for last because it's the easiest one to remove. And I'll go ahead and remove that one now. I'll get the long socket with the extension so I can get into it. So this bolt, I can actually even remove it from top, guys. Okay, right here. So I'll go ahead and unscrew this one, guys, and we'll just have the one on the bottom after that. They're pretty long bolts, so it will take a little bit of time to unscrew them. And once we're done with this one, we'll continue with the next one. So at one point it starts going by hand, okay, just with the socket only. Always, guys, use gloves. Okay, check it out, it's just going by hand, so that's pretty good. Now I think we're done. Pretty long bolt again. I think all of them are the same length. Okay, this one definitely is like the other one. I just have one more now that I need to remove. This one, I'll get a 13mm, guys, ratchet wrench, so I can go underneath, or maybe just the ratchet itself, so we'll see. Maybe this one right here. I'll get both of them, okay, and see which one I'm going to use now. I'll get underneath the vehicle and see if I can remove the last bolt now. Okay, so I will show you guys, okay, what to do in just a second. Let me just support the camera here. Okay, perfect. Now this is it. Last bolt. Now we have to hold the compressor because it will start dropping. This is one heavy compressor, guys. If you lift it up a little bit by hand to the point that it releases the bolt, you can remove usually the bolt super easy, okay, and screw it by hand. But if you let the compressor weight fall on the bolt, it's not going to work out. Bolt is out, I grab the compressor, now we'll have the wire still holding there, remember? Okay, so let's see how it's going to come out now. Okay, the only thing holding now is the wire, guys, that we need to disconnect. So I'll see if I can see on top what's happening now. So we have one more wire to disconnect. This wire will need to be disconnected, guys. Okay, press down here and pull it out. Okay, let me see if I can support the camera to show you what I'm doing. This one will be a little bit tight. Okay, perfect. Now we have one clip that we need to remove right here. Okay, I'm trying not to break it, because those things, okay, sometimes they tend to break. So I'll get the small pliers, okay, and see if I can pull that clip out. Okay guys, let me just reposition things a little bit. Perfect. I'll get it now. And okay, it did break towards the end, but that's fine. We can always replace it. I'll show you where you can buy new ones from if you need to. This one is ready. We just have one more on top. Okay, I'll show you where it's located, and the compressor will drop on the ground. So there was one more clip that we disconnected right here. I bent it a little bit, but this is it guys. That's how you remove the compressor. You can see this is the whole assembly. Hopefully guys, the video will be helpful to any of you doing that job. If you need to buy a new one, we'll have the link in the description of the video below. Thank you for watching guys. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.